guys, how's it going? I am back with another tutorial requested by JKirkTV and a few other people, really good friends, and some people I really just don't even know. So, anyways, I will have links to channels that you should check out, aka JKirkTV, or just any other downloads that you might need. This video is going to be mainly about 1.7.10 because Forge has not come out yet for 1.8. So if you really just need an updated version, can't find the actual download, it will be in the description, and if it has actually updated, you can always comment asking for the newer version. Yeah, so we're going to start off. I would like to point out, though, with my tutorials, I do have, you can see my clicks, hopefully. That just helps you know where I'm clicking, just in case the quality isn't great. So always remember to put it on HD, and you may not have a problem, depends on how I actually end up rendering out this video. So we're going to start off on our internet. So I'm going to go ahead and type in Forge downloads. First of all, I would like to point out that mods will not work without some sort of mod handler. I'm pretty sure that's just how it's worked since ever. So you can use like mod loader or whatever. It should tell you what you need to use. Like it could have different I don't know, it might have options, but normally Forge is the most popular thing. So when you get here, the site might look a little weird, maybe a little fishy, looks like you get some viruses on here, but it's really not a special website. It's just you don't have to you just don't have to make it look good. That's why it looks like this. You're not going to get anything on your computer because of this website, I promise. It is the legitimate website where you get everything. So with that said, we have our promotions here. Don't look at those. Just don't. It's not necessary. We've got our legacy builds. I'm not even sure what that is. Never clicked it. Pretty sure it's better versions. I don't even know. So, as you can see right off the bat, we have 1.7 downloads, 1.7.2 downloads. You know, this was 1.7.10, but it goes all the way back to 1.6.4. Now there are lots of builds here. You might want to check out the first, like the very last one that they ever made, because that should be the most developed one with the least amount of bugs. So we notice that there are a lot and a lot and a lot of blue links and such. These are where you download Forge. Don't get the Java docs, don't get the CRCs, don't get the universal, user dev, blah blah blah. Just click on installer, okay? Change logs, you know, you can look at it, I mean, if you really want to. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to click 1.7.10 downloads. So, installer, here we go. This is the easiest way to do it. It's going to bring you to AdFly or something. If it says this, just try a different one. The updates aren't really too different from each other. I mean, I could imagine they do have changes, but just wait, don't click anything on this page. You really want to be careful not to click anything other than skip. It will automatically download it. Now, if you are on Chrome or if you are on Internet Explorer, whatever, it might tell you this file can harm your computer. It's just because of the type of file that it is. So there is nothing bad about these files as long as you get them on that website. That is extremely important. I will have the link in the description because I don't want anybody going to some random website and downloading something bad. So, anyways, press keep, please. So what's going to happen is I'm just going to go back to that website. It's going to be downloaded. Downloads fairly quickly. I mean, it's just going to put the files in the right place. That's all it's going to do. So when we open it up right away, we notice that a little program comes up, and it is the installer. So this is really lightweight. Delete it after. It's not taking up lots of space on your computer. It's just kind of useless. So anyways, as you can see, there's a lot of information on here. Kind of scary for some people, but don't worry because there's only 3 things you have to care about. You just have to care about install client, install server, and extract. And maybe, I mean, if this isn't already at your app data folder, Minecraft folder, I guess worry about that too, but it just doesn't really matter. If you want to install for the server, then you just change this to the location that your server folder is at. Anyways, install client, you'll press OK, and it'll be done. It won't seem like it's doing much, it won't seem like it did anything, but it will. It has. You You can close it after. I'm not going to press OK. I already have Forge. So next, to make sure, we have to get our mods in place. So hopefully by now you have all your mods. I mean, like, you could be on like Pixelmon, whatever, 3.2.3. I don't even know what it's at right now. I don't play Pixelmon. % app data, %. That's just the address, quick address for your location of where your Minecraft folder is, .minecraft. If you play mod packs, there's probably a lot of other things in here, like I have Aether Crusade, Crazycraft, Electricity, whatever. .minecraft, if you don't have a mods folder already, if you don't know where it is, or if you can't find it, you could go and search within that folder. I'm not sure how it is on Mac or whatever, but you could just type in mods, and that should just bring it up. If you don't have a folder that says mods, just create one and rename it mods. There is nothing special about it, okay? So I'm gonna go into mods, and I have all my mods here. Now I do not use 2 billion mods, as you can see in the folder right now. I use 2 mods. I always use shaders and Optifine. Now, the reason why I have a whole lot of mods in here is because they're all for different versions. Now, here's how it works. If you have Optifine, if you have 3 Optifines like me, they're all for different versions. 2 of them, or whatever, however many other than the ones that you're going to be using, are going to get canceled out. So I have 1.7.2, 1.7.9, and 1.7.10. If I am using Forge 1.7.10, only Optifine 1.7.10 will be working. The other 2 will be canceled out, and they will not mess up anything. Now, some mods do conflict with each other, which means that you will not be able to play Minecraft with them both running at the same time. So, if you can still play Minecraft with them, there might actually still be some problems within the game. So just be careful. Try and see if they work out together. I know that Shaders mod and Optifine, they work perfectly with Pixelmon. I mean, I don't play it, but I tried it, and it works just fine. Works perfectly now. I know in an earlier update they didn't work, but that just goes to show, you know, they kind of update the mods over time to accommodate other mods so that you don't just use whatever you're using. So anyways, just going to pop your mods in here, and you're going to know that they're the actual mod because they are a Java, they are a jar file. It should just be one that you put in there, unless you're using multiple mods, but that's completely up to you. So once they're in there, you want to open a Minecraft and get ready to play. If you have just recently installed Forge, it should already be switched to your Forge account. And since Forge doesn't go up to 1.8, it will be on 1.7.10 if you're using the newest version. So it should already be there. If you're going to want to switch between different Forge versions, such as 1.6.4 or whatever, you could just go to Edit Profile and choose whichever. You know, I've got lots of things there, but that doesn't matter. So I just renamed it to Forge. I mean, it should already name itself to Forge. Completely up to you. So once you play, there shouldn't be any problems, as long as, because I know I don't have any problems. I'm just Optifine shaders, but, you know. So there are different ways that you could check if certain mods are actually working or not. It's really simple. It shouldn't be confusing, but I know a lot of people actually find it confusing. So, you know, people should already know. Anyways, down here we've got a bunch of text. When we use Forge, it should say, you know, the version of Minecraft, the version of Forge, if there is a new version available, how many mods are loaded, how many mods are active, and what mods you are using. Now, Shaders mod doesn't really show up in the list, I believe, but you know, it's just how it is. So we could go over here to mods, and it should show us everything, and you could go to the config button if you want to config some stuff. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go on Hypixel, show you guys that it is working. So I have an Optifine cape. It's a great way to check and see if your Optifine is working. But of course, guess I can't go on Hypixel. Of course, if you don't want to buy a cape just to see if your mod's working, I mean, I didn't. Somebody bought it for me. But, it's completely up to you. So as you can see, I got my cape, and Shaders mod is working because Minecraft doesn't normally look like this. Doesn't normally look this awesome. Just because you get Shaders mod doesn't mean it will look this good. You have to have Shaders packs, and my favorite one that I use all the time, use everywhere, is Chocapic 13v3 Ultra, whatever. I'm not sure, because a lot of the times the grass is waving, the leaves are moving. It's really awesome, but I guess it's not happening this time. I'm not sure why. Other than that, if we go to options and we go to controls, normally Optifine will have a zoom button. Should have a zoom button every time. And I use my own key bindings, so zoom is subtract for me. And that's pretty much it. It is working. I can zoom into things. It looks beautiful. But anyways, that's pretty much it. So I hope this tutorial helped. I try to keep it short, but it can be quite long, especially if I want to explain a few things. I'm really trying to do some animating tutorials because I feel like that's just something that a lot of the people actually like. I got great comments, great feedback on those, but I'm having a hard time coming up with ideas. So it would be helpful, I mean, if you want to know something and ask. But anyways, that's pretty much it. Remember, like I said at the beginning of this video, please check out JKirkTV. His channel is in the description below, as well as all the awesome other YouTubers that I know. But yeah, that's pretty much it.